Hi guys, I'm a Forster here with a review of these Sony noise canceling headphones. Now in preparation for another trip to China, I bought these headphones for a very specific reason. The longest leg of the flight that we make is 13 to 14 hours long to Shanghai, and much of that time we spend watching movies. We could easily watch 3 to 4 full-length movies during the flight. But the combination of the loud noise level on the plane and these cheap earbuds that the airline gives you makes it very hard to hear the audio on the movie. With those earbuds, I usually only endure 1 or 2 movies during the flight because of the poor sound quality. But I have high hopes that on this next flight, this Sony headset is the answer to our problems. Let's get into the review. Okay, let's start the review by looking at the packaging first. This is the outer box that it came in. Of course, it's made by Sony, and here's their brief description of what's inside: a wireless, noise-canceling, stereo headset. I'll go over those features and more. Here's the model number in case you want to get this exact same one, WH-H900N. And there are several models of this, so I'll put a link in the description box below. Okay, I want to give you a quick rundown of what came in the box and then give you a closer look at the headset. So it had a couple of cables that came with it. This is an audio cable, and they do recommend using their audio cable with the headset. It's charged with a micro USB cable, so they supply that. And then here's a carrying pouch that came with it, with the drawstring, and this is what I'm going to store everything in. I'll probably get rid of the boxes and just store it and transport it in this carrying pouch. Okay, let me show you the quality of this headset, because I've had several headsets over my life, and this is probably the highest quality of any. And of course the arms expand. Very definite notches there, and they stay in place. Both sides. The earmuffs pivot for a good fit, so they pivot this way, and then the earmuffs actually pivot themselves this way. Very cushiony material, very soft, and a critical place is right up here, and you can see how soft that is. So if you're wearing any headsets for a long period of time, you need all that cushion, especially this up here, just for comfort over a long period of time. I did want to mention that they have the left and the right hand side clearly labeled, because the left and right hand side have different functions, and I'll go over those now. So here's the left hand side, and there's your input jack for the audio cable. Here's where you charge with the micro USB cable. Okay, this is your on-off switch. Press and hold for 2 seconds and it'll come on, and you might have been able to hear that. This green light up here indicates that it's in the noise canceling mode. You can press once. Now it's in the ambient sound mode. Press again, and it's off. Now we're back in noise canceling mode. Alright, so that's the functions of the left hand side. The right hand side has some very unique functions too that I'll get to in just a second. I did want to start out talking about it being a wireless headset though, because Sony really plays that up. I'll say that I've used it more as a wired headset with this cable right here than wireless. But the wireless feature works with Bluetooth up to a 30-foot radius from your transmitting device. I think it's primarily designed for Apple products, iPhones, iPods, but it works just fine with my Amazon Fire tablet, and I brought this out. This is the control setting for Bluetooth, and you can see it right there identified with that headset. So it works just fine with my Amazon Fire tablet. But like I say, I mainly use it wired, and so I'm planning when I'm on the plane, so I don't use wireless or Bluetooth, to just hook it up directly to the to the equipment on the plane. Okay, the reason I got this particular headset is because of the noise canceling feature. There are tiny microphones, so I don't know, I can't tell you exactly how this works, but I can tell you generally how it works. So this is the front of the headset, and you see that microphone. There's a microphone right there, and there's a microphone right there on both sides. Those microphones pick up ambient sound, and then they produce an opposite but equal canceling signal. Guys, this feature is really important to me, and I was pleasantly surprised at how well it works. So I'm looking forward to using it on the plane. Now, there are some quick controls that are particularly useful also. You know, if you're wearing headsets and someone speaks to you, you know, you either have to take the headsets off or turn off that noise canceling feature, but there's a quick way that's built in to turn it off, and that's just simply to put your hand, let me get it oriented right, so this is the right hand side, but just if someone's speaking to you, raise your right hand up to cover this area right here. It can sense that, and it turns the ambient sound on. So it goes, and those microphones pick up the sound of the person speaking to you, and you can communicate with them. When you're through talking, you just drop your right hand. So that is a very useful feature. It doesn't take you long using this to figure that out. Now there's some other gestures that you can make that using this right hand side again, and that's why it's important that you always put these on oriented correctly. But there's some gestures on this right here that turn music on or off, increase the volume by going up or down to decrease the volume, go forward with another selection, or go backwards to replay a selection. So let's just test it and see if it'll work. So I'm going to turn music on my Fire tablet on. I believe that's Elvis. Let's listen to it a little louder. Okay, let's turn it down. Okay, tired of listening to that one? Let's go forward. Okay, let's turn it off before YouTube takes a notion they don't like it. But that is a very useful feature, and it only works when you're in the wireless mode. So that doesn't work when you're wired, because they figure, I think, that you're going to control the volume if it's wired with the device that's playing the music. I did want to mention that the quality of the sound is very high. It's in stereo and high resolution. I don't know if you could tell that just a little bit that I played for you, but it is a very high quality headset. And then I did want to talk about charging it. It charges, it takes a full charge after 6 hours with that micro USB cable, but a full charge will run for a long time. They say 28 hours, but I've charged it up and used it all week long and never ran out of juice. Then I did want to show another feature of how it folds up, because it folds up into a very compact unit just like this, and then you can put it in the carrying pouch, pull the zip cord or the drawstrings, and then you can take that with you in your backpack or however you're going to transport it. Now there are a couple of features that I haven't used yet. One is a phone app that you can download that lets you customize the sound quality of the headset. I haven't downloaded it, so I haven't tested it and really can't address that. Another feature is call answering, but because the headset has those dual microphones, you can use it to answer incoming calls while you're using your headset. This headset is really feature loaded. Well, the bottom line, did this headset live up to my expectations? And the answer is definitely yes. I think you'll enjoy it if you're interested in noise canceling headphones. Please like, comment, and subscribe as always, and y'all take care.